The arithmetic series we covered last time. So gentlemen, remember, you must remember very important formulas regarding the nth term and the sum of the n terms. This is in front of you is a formula for the nth term number n, a plus n minus 1d. D is the common difference. This difference we obtain by subtracting the previous term from the next term. This formula is for finding the nth term of an AP series. Similarly, this is the formula for finding the nth term of an AP series, the sum of the n terms of an AP series. That is Sn. Formula is n by 2. In the bracket is twice of a plus n minus 1 into d. A is your first term, d is the common difference, and n is the number of terms. We did certain examples and I hope you remember them. Then we started the geometric progression. In geometric progression, how do we get the next number? We get the next number by multiplying the previous number by some constant. And here that constant is known as the common ratio. Okay. And if a series is given, and how do we get the common ratio? By dividing the next number by the previous number. आप किसी भी एक टर्म को लें और उसकी previous term से divide कर दीजिए. That will be a constant. That constant is the common ratio in GP series. So here, two of the series I have written 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. I am multiplying every term with 2. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, and so on and so forth. Here the common ratio is 2. Next series is 1 by 3, 1 by 12, 1 by 48. Means we are getting the next terms by multiplying it by 1 by 4, the previous term. 1 by 3 को 1 by 4 से multiply किया, we got 1 by 12. Similarly, if we multiply 1 by 12 by 1 by 4, we are going to get 1 by 48, and so on and so forth. The common ratio will be 1 by 4. Now, in general, what is the shape of the geometric progression? This is A, AR, AR square, AR cube. We are multiplying every term with R, the common ratio. The first term is A without R. Second term is AR. Third term is AR square. Now this is third term and power is 2. Ek kam hai na? Term is 3. You can write 2 as 3 minus 1. This term is 4 term. And this is AR cube. The cube may be written as 4 minus 1 because this is the 4th term, 4 minus 1. Similarly, the nth term will be AR power n minus 1. So this is the formula for finding the nth term in a GP series, Pn, AR n minus 1. Sum of the n terms in GP series. The GP series is like this. Now we are going to sum up, so we are putting addition sign. A plus AR plus AR square and so on and so forth plus AR power n minus 1. Derivation is not important, so I'm writing directly the answer. Sn, sum of the n terms. The formula is first term times, in the bracket you write R power n minus 1 over R minus 1. Gentlemen, this is the formula for finding the sum of the n terms. If you multiply numerator and denominator both with minus sign, तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. But it will be looking different in shape. इसको आप minus 1 से करें, ये minus हो जाएगा और this will become plus. It will become, this terms in the bracket will become 1 minus R power n that I have written. If you multiply the denominator, so this will become 1 minus R. So the same formula may be rewritten like this. And the second case, the formula is used if the absolute value is less than R. ठीक है? R की वैल्यू अगर छोटी है तो फिर आप यूज करेंगे इस फॉर्मूला को. Now sum to infinity terms. Look here, I told you r is less than 1. For a small value, if we take a bigger power, it becomes further small. छोटी वैल्यू की पावर अगर बड़ी होती चली जाएगी तो वो वैल्यू जीरो को अप्रोच करना शुरू कर देगी. ठीक है, छोटी होती जाएगी तो और छोटी और छोटी. जैसे 0.5 का स्क्वायर लें तो उसका आंसर आएगा 0.25. इसको और फिर पावर और लेंगे और छोटी हो जाएगी. 0.25 is smaller than 0.5. So the terms will go decreasing in case a value which is less than 1 and its higher powers are taken. So in this case, if n approaches to infinity, now we are going to find a formula for the sum of infinity terms. You may have some series which are approaching up to infinity, and you do not know how many terms are getting reduced, smaller, smaller, and smaller, and up to what values you can sum up. So we apply the technique that n is approaching to infinity and r is less than 1. So this term will be 0. Surely it will be 0. Then the answer will be a into 1 means a, and in the denominator the same thing, 1 minus r. So the formula is rather simpler. इससे भी ज़्यादा आसान हो गया. Sum to infinity terms. When absolute value of r is less than 1, the sum to infinity of a GP is, you write as sum infinity equal to a upon 1 minus r. Okay, we do some questions, some examples. This is in front of you an example. Find the sixth term and the sum of the 8 terms in GP. GP series is 1, 2, 4, 8, and so on and so forth. The first term a is 1, and common ratio, how do we get? I told you, take any term divided by the previous term. Say 8 divided by 4 will be 2, or 4 divided by 2 will be 2, or 2 divided by 1 will be 2. That is a constant value which is known as the common ratio. So R, the common ratio is 2 in this case. The formula for the nth term I have just told you, that is a times r power minus 1, n minus 1. Insert the values, you know, a is 1, r is 2, and you have to find the sixth term, so n is 6. So instead of n, now you'll be writing the sixth term. The 6 minus 1 will become 2 power 5. Once you multiply karna is meaningless. So just see from your calculator, 2 power 5 is always 32. So my first part of is clear. This is the answer. The sixth term is 32 in this series. And the sum of 8 terms. So the sum of n terms formula is a times r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So in front of you on the screens. Insert all the known values. A is known to you and r is known to you as well. N is the 8. Okay, in this case, sum of 8 terms you want to calculate. So substituting these values in the formula, r is 1. Sorry, a is 1, r is 2, n is 8, minus 1 divided by 2 minus. In the denominator, it will be 2 minus 1 means 1. So if you divide anything by 1, it is meaningless. You multiply it by 1, it is meaningless. But this one and this one is useless. Only this factor is important now, that is 2 power 8 minus 1. Find the value of 2 power 8 from the calculators. This will become 256 minus 1. Your answer will be 255. The sum of 8 terms. I hope this question is clear. In case you have any point, note it down and ask me later on. Next example. The second term and the fifth term of a GP are 6 and 48 respectively. Find the GP and the sum of the first 10 terms. Here the information is given that the second term is given to you, that is 6, and the fifth term is given to you, that is 48. The formula for the first term in general case of a GP series is A, the second term is AR, the third term is AR square, the fourth term is AR power cube, and the fifth term is AR power 4. We have written it. I showed it in the earlier slide. This is the general form of a GP series. Their values are given, so I have written them. And give the numbering to these two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. You divide equation number 2 because its power is bigger by equation number 1. So AR power 4 divided by AR equals, the left hand side will be divided by left hand side. Similarly, right hand side will be divided by the right hand side. So 48 upon 6 will be 8 on the right side. A will be cancelled and you will be left with R power 3. So after simplification, you are getting this relation R cube equal to 8. Now we want to convert 8 into the base 2. No, sorry, into the power 3. The intention is that we should search for a number whose power is 3 and the answer comes to be 8. So it's very apparent. If you take 2 power cube, then it becomes 8. And as per the laws of indices, if the powers are same in an equation, then bases will be equal. Make it sure. So why R is 2? Because powers are same on either side. So just neglecting the powers and equating the base, you get the value of R, that is 2. Now in any of the equation, I think equation number 1 is simpler. Put this value of R here. Sorry, yes, R. R is 2. 2 times A. 2 times A is equal to 6. So what will be A? A will be 3. You divide it by 2. So you have got these two values, A and R. Once you know these two values, you can make any series of GP. The first term you know is A, next term is AR, next term is AR square, and keep on writing them. So look here, the first term is A is 3, my first term, multiplied with the R, you will be getting the second term, that is 6. Again multiplied with R means 2, so multiply give you 12. Again multiplied with 2, 24. So again multiply 24, go to say 48, and so on and so forth. This is the way we obtain a GP series. If you know A and R, then there is no problem of making a GP series. Now, the next part of this question is that you are to sum to the 10 terms. उसने कहा आपसे sum of the first 10 terms. I told you the formula for the sum of n terms in the GP series. 8 into R power n minus 1 over R minus 1. The value of A is 3, R is 2, power 10 because n is 10, minus 1 over R minus 1. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 will become 1. This is 3. 2 power 10 calculate. This is 1024 minus 1. इसको subtract करेंगे तो ये आएगा, इसको 3 से multiply करेंगे. The answer becomes 3069. And next is the harmonic progression. Let me finish it. फिर आपसे बात हो जाएगी. देखिए, there is not a big difference between a harmonic progression and the arithmetic progression. Look here how I'm defining the harmonic progression. A sequence of numbers is called harmonic if the reciprocals of its terms are in AB. अच्छा, ये कुछ हम आगे आ गए. थोड़ा सा देखिए, छोटा सा क्वेश्चन ये है, find the sum to infinity for GPCB. बहुत आसान है, very simple. A is 16 और अगर नेक्स्ट टर्म को आप प्रीवियस टर्म से डिवाइड करते हैं, यू गेट द कॉमन रेशियो 8/16. द कॉमन रेशियो r is 1/2. If r is 1/2 and you want to find the sum of infinity terms, the formula is a upon 1 minus r. This I have just explained you. Put the values a is 16 and r is 1/2. So 16 1 minus 1/2 in the denominator. Take the LCM. 2 minus 1 over 2. This 2 will be then multiplied with the numerator because it is coming in the third denominator. So 16 into 2 will be 32 and 2 minus 1 will be 1. The final answer is 32. The sum of the infinity terms will be 32. Okay. And next is the harmonic progression. ये थोड़ा सा concept है, इसको ले लीजिए आसान. A sequence of numbers is called harmonic if the reciprocals of its terms are in AP. देखिए, हर टर्म का रेसिप्रोकल ले लें. रेसिप्रोकल क्या होता है? ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. इफ आई एम राइटिंग 3/4, इट्स रेसिप्रोकल विल बी 4/3. उल्टा हो जाएगा. बस हर नंबर के नीचे 1 होता है. नॉर्मली वी डू नॉट राइट इट. जैसे रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ 7 क्या आएगा? 1/7. क्योंकि नीचे 1 है, तो उल्टा करेंगे तो 1/7 is a reciprocal of 7. ये दोनों एक दूसरे के रेसिप्रोकल होते हैं. 1/7 का रेसिप्रोकल 7 हो जाएगा. ओके. तो ये कहता है 1 1/3 1/5 1/7 इज ए हार्मोनिक सीक्वेंस. अब इनका रेसिप्रोकल ले रहा है सबका. इसको उल्टा कर देंगे. 1/1 1 ही रहेगा. 3/1 3 हो जाएगा. 5/1 5. ये 7. तो ये क्या हो गया? इन टर्म्स का रेसिप्रोकल कर दो, वही में चला जाएगा. तो देखिए, ये बहुत आसान सवाल है इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. फाइंड द nth and the 8th term of harmonic. अब प्रोग्रेशन क्या है? 1/2 1/5 1/8. हम इसको पहले AP में चेंज कर लेंगे. कैसे? बाय टेकिंग द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ ईच टर्म. तो देखिए, the reciprocals of the sequence are 2 5 8 and so on and so forth. Here, what is the first term? A is 2. How do we find the common difference? From the next term, subtract the previous term. 5 minus 2 is 3. The common difference is 3. From nth formula of AP, this is a Tn. The nth term is A plus n minus 1D. Insert all the values. A is 2, n is 3 minus 1, and common difference is 3. n हमने क्या निकालना था? n as it is, because you want the nth term formula. आपको क्या निकालना है? nth term का फॉर्मूला बताना है. फाइंड द nth term. अब देखिए, उसको ब्रैकेट को खोल लें. 3n minus 3 minus 3n plus 2. This will become minus 1. 3n minus 1. Gentlemen, this is the formula. Tn equals 3n minus 1 is the nth term formula for this series. ये है AP में हमने कैलकुलेट किया. So once we go back to the harmonic progression, we have to take its reciprocal. So the nth term in harmonic progression will be 1/3n minus 2. इसको 1 upon कर देंगे. ये nth term हो जाएगी in harmonic. Okay, substituting n equal to 8 we get. तो यहाँ पे n को 8 रख दीजिए, तो 1/24 minus 1, 1/23. So this is the eighth term in harmonic. ओके, यहाँ से भी आप निकाल सकते हैं T8 और इसको फिर आप 1 over कर दें, रेसिप्रोकल कर दें. In that way you can do all questions of harmonic progression. Sum निकालना होगा तो the same formula which you use for AP. Take the sum and then take its reciprocal, that will come in your HP series. मैं आप सबको अनम्यूट करता हूँ और अगर किसी को कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो पूछ लीजिएगा.